I am at El Sombrero, and you will find some of the best food you will ever eat right here. I have the owner, Raymond, with me, and we're going to talk about art today. And the first art we're going to talk about is the artistry that you set in front of your guests here.
Well, first off, thank you, Tom, for coming over. Yeah, it's a joy for trying to provide good quality food for the Springfield community. And first off, right here to your left is I got the shrimp chimichanga. If you're a shrimp lover, you know, just come and try my shrimp chimichanga. I got some big size shrimp on the chimichanga that I use.
You're not using the little bitty shrimp.
I'm not using the little shrimp.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal, the size of shrimp. And then here in the middle, I got pollo a la parrilla, which is basically a grilled chicken breast with melted cheese, mushrooms, bell peppers, and onions. If you're a vegetable with the chicken lovers, come over here and give this a try. And then to your right, you can't go wrong on shrimp fajitas.
No.
I do use upper 2/3 choice Angus beef for my fajitas. So I try to use the best I can for the quality.
Well, I know that, you know, from the past when we've spoken, when you're talking about beef here, you're talking about great cuts of beef, whether it is a whole steak, and I know I've had the filet, the tomahawk, or whether it's used in your dishes, it's always prime meat is what
I
you
try
have.
to use the best I can to provide to the community. I have so much love and passion, and I just try to bring it to the table.
Yeah, these are of course the main dishes, but then you have the beautiful sides as well.
Yeah, you get the rice, the guacamole salad with the shredded cheese, your chips and salsa, and if you're a margarita, try a margarita.
This is just like one little bit of your menu, but also by the margarita. You have a full bar here at El Sombrero.
So we do provide a full bar, cocktails, beer, tequila.
The thing is, when I talked about artistry, part of the artistry, you've kind of done a remodel here. If you've been here before, it's an all-new kind of El Sombrero.
Yes, we did. We did a full remodel in this restaurant, and we have so much love into this establishment, and we try to show it off.
I know one thing you're proud about showing off, and it's another piece of art that has history involved in it. Why don't you introduce your friend right here? Because
Absolutely.
I know she understands what, you know, what I'm seeing behind me.
Absolutely. She's a Springfield native, and she's been a customer for 12 years. And Louise, she can tell you about a little bit more about the history.
What people don't understand is when they look at that, that's pretty much a full picture of much of the history of Springfield. Springfield Grocery, that building on the left, that is one of the few local businesses that's been in business since 1865. Since the end of the Civil War, I'm telling you, that's a long time. And then also, the Frisco was here from 1876 until 1980. My father was with the Frisco for 50 years. He started in 1920 and then retired in 1970.
He drove some of the steam locomotives.
He drove some of the steam locomotives. The Frisco was famous for their big, heavy steam engines. And my father was one of the few that could still drive those steam engines.
Sure.
And he drove them all through the war years. Those would be packed with soldier trains.
Huge part of the war
Huge
effort.
part
and
of the war
it came
effort.
right through here in Springfield. And that's just some of the things that you're representing. Now, if you'll bear with me on this, I'm going to step over here and we're going to talk to the artist all about what you can see in this mural. This is a great part. When you see the art and you're able to meet the artist. Elena, good to see you.
Hi, good to see you.
Tell us what people are seeing here in back of us, because this is more than just a picture, it's a representation.
Oh yes, this is the foundation of El Sombrero. It represents the things that have led to the creation of the restaurant.
I'm going to ask something specific then. You have the monarch there. That just really figures into the story, doesn't it?
Yes, the monarch represents immigration. And so we have the monarchs flying over from the silhouette of Mexico all the way to the hawthorn flower, which is the state flower of Missouri.
What is it that brought you into this? I mean, did Raymond come to you and say, hey, I've got an idea? How did that happen?
Sort of. That's kind of how it works. Yeah. I learned so much from the people that asked me to create these murals.
Now, of course, we're seeing this right behind you, but there's another, I guess, portion to the mural here in the restaurant.
Yes, it represents Guerrero, Mexico, where Mary, the owner, is from.
So there's actual history, and then there's kind of representative history between the two murals.
Yes.
It's amazing when you just take a look at it. See, I didn't know the silhouette was Mexico, but the monarchs come up from Mexico
Yeah.
into the States, and that's amazing. How does it feel to have your work sitting out here in public?
Oh, I love it. When I moved here, when I was 8 years old, it was very much a culture shock. And I am so proud to be able to just share my culture with everybody in Springfield.
Elena, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for sharing your art with us, and you need to come to El Sombrero and see this wonderful work.